Transitioning in our writing is hard. Even when we have a carefully plotted outline or a map for our writing and we know exactly where we want it to go and what we want to say, moving from one point to the next coherently and cohesively is tricky. It's hard to figure out how to move our reader from point A to point B. Today's move is another one of those easy tricks that will seamlessly do the job for you while giving your writing a lot of voice and a lot of sophistication. Today's move is a single sentence transition. Let's take a look at a single sentence transition from Asia Romano writing for Vox. But despite, or perhaps because of its weirdness, Bruno has passed them all, climbing even higher to land at number 2 on the Billboard Hot 100 in its 4th week on the chart, making it the highest charting Disney song since Aladdin's 1993 hit A Whole New World. So how'd that happen? The simple answer probably isn't as surprising as it would have been a few years ago. TikTok, the platform that embraced and boosted such runaway viral hits as The Box, Blinding Lights, and That One Sea Shanty, has worked its magic on Encanto. So in this piece, Asia Romano is talking about the song We Don't Talk About Bruno, and she's trying to uncover how it became such a huge viral hit. She has 2 points that she's making here. In the first paragraph, she is simply writing about how the song hit the charts at a really high level. And so you see, she says, but despite or perhaps because of its weirdness, Bruno has passed them all. So in paragraph 1, she's simply giving us background and context. She's giving us facts about the song. But she wants to move into talking about how the song became popular, why it became such a viral hit. And so to do that, to transition between the context and the background, and then her actual discovery about what makes the song so popular, she throws in a single sentence paragraph, which is actually a question. So how'd that happen? Here she's imagining what the reader might be thinking and using that as a way to launch herself between paragraph 1 and the paragraph that comes after it. That single sentence kind of breaks our attention, right? It gets our attention, it breaks the flow of our reading, and it signals to the reader, something is changing here. I should be asking a question inside my mind. Okay, now the writer is going to provide the answer to that question to me coming up next. When you look at our examples today of the way that Asia Romano and the way that other writers managed to do this, what you'll notice is that they do it using 2 strategies. Either, like Asia Romano, they ask a question in that single sentence transition mini paragraph, and then what comes after it is the answer to that question. Or they present a contrast using a word like but or yet. And that's what happens in the single sentence transition paragraph. They say, but that's not really what happened. Yet others disagree. But there's another way to view this. And then the paragraph that follows becomes about that other way to view this. Let's take a look at those other writers trying their own single sentence transitions. Where are you having trouble moving readers from point A to point B? Where are you struggling to connect the dots? Could you toss in a single sentence transition paragraph that either asks a question that you can answer or presents a contrast that you can then explain? Where might you find a place to use that single sentence transition to get your reader from idea number 1 to idea number 2? Thanks so much for watching. Make sure that you're subscribed so that you don't miss any mini moves for writers.